Now, some veterans and activists are speaking out against the ban, including a military veteran and transgender veteran who spoke out against it, saying it hit close to home.
For over 3 years, I carried caskets in Arlington National Cemetery. I folded American flags for loved ones. I ceremoniously unloaded transfer cases of the remains of our fallen warriors in uniform, being carried home from Iraq and Afghanistan to Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. Every casket and transfer case I carried was covered by an American flag, every single one. And that is all I remember about any of them. I never knew their race. I never knew their religion or education or birthplace. I didn't know their political party or who they voted for. I didn't know what music they liked or their guilty pleasure movie, or what they did with their friends on the last Saturday night in their hometown before shipping out to war. I'll never know the names of their parents and spouses and children. I'll never know the intimate details of their personal lives. I'll never know who they loved and how they saw themselves in the world. All I know about those I carried was that they died in selfless service and they wore the flag of this country to the grave.
She didn't know anything about them because they were dead, but she served her country and honored those individuals in everything that she did.
We're joined now by the woman behind that powerful video, Charlotte Clymer, an Army veteran and the Human Rights Campaign press secretary for Rapid Response. Charlotte, thank you for being with us.
For your service.
And for your service. You have made a point that that I think sort of speaks volumes on this, and that these members of the military, transgender members of the military, are people who sign up for the same reasons other people do, to serve their country. They go with the chance that they might not come home. Is there something else about the military that makes it compelling to people who are who suffer from dysphoria or are not sure that they are in the right gender and are thinking about transitioning?
Well, I joined because I wanted to be part of something bigger than myself. I love my country, as do the 15,000 transgender service members who are currently serving, according to the Palm Center. And by the way, the policy that was put in place under the Obama administration for the past 3 years has been wildly successful. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley himself, said there have been zero issues. Every service chief of every branch in the military has said there have been zero issues with transgender service members currently serving openly. And so this is not really a ban that has any rationale whatsoever.
Then do you think it's going to last?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a big believer in the moral arc of the universe, and I feel that with all the other bans that have been put in place, they barred men of color, they barred women, they barred gay, lesbian, and bisexual people, and every single time what we have found is that these folks have proved bigots wrong through their service and through their patriotism. So no, I think in the long run this ban will fail, as it should.
Given that there are obviously difficulties and existing prejudices about transgender people, and given that the military is once again now is going to be instituting those things and institutionalizing them, why do transgender people want to serve in the U.S. military?
They care about this country. Transgender people care about this country in every way that every other American does. And it's tragic because the White House really stands alone in its reasoning. The American Medical Association, the American Psychological Association, military leadership, budget analysts at the RAND Institute, everyone seems to be in agreement, including the U.S. Congress for that matter, that this ban is completely without merit and would actually lead to a drastic effect on military readiness itself. 56 retired admirals and generals wrote an open letter talking about the effects the ban would have that would be damaging to not only transgender personnel, but every other personnel that's in the military.
Hey, MSNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there and click on any of the videos here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more MSNBC for free every day with our newsletters. Just visit msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up now.